Welcome to another real-time trade. In this video, I'll discuss several ways to manage the trade to empower you to design a trade management model that suits your unique mental wiring. This is the stuff of the real game. Now let's join the trade in progress. Hey guys, Czar here. Hope all is well. Trust you're having a good day. It's 9:31, almost 9:32. The US session has just opened after a massive spike. It's almost hard to see how big this is on the CPI news this morning at 8:30. It's now, of course, 9:30, 9:32, and we have just opened here on the New York session. You see that there? So I'm going to watch to see how this reacts from here. I probably won't be taking anything for a while here. I typically don't trade in the first 10 minutes anyway. But let's take a look at this is the 30-minute chart, guys, of the three sisters. And those horizontal lines are yesterday's high and yesterday's low. And so you can see we've blasted through those on all three of the sisters. This is the daily three sisters. You can see there, of course, this massive bull bar on all three, blowing through prior day's highs after breaking that double top, key double top here that goes back to October 12th. Some time ago, so a couple of days ago. That happened on Friday, actually. This big rally on Friday, and today is Tuesday, so we'll be watching this very closely. I'll put you on pause and cut out sideways grinding action, non-teaching moments, things like that. Keep this video nice and tight, of course, as usual, but we'll see if this day offers us any opportunity whatsoever after such a gigantic move. We will see. Unpause now. All right, guys, we're back and watching. It's 9:45, it's 15 minutes in. Rallying now. I'm coming back to the Dow here for a moment. Kind of lagging a little bit here. Oh, there we go. All right, guys, buy stop right above the market here. It already tapped it, but now I'm looking for it to blast through again. Let's see if it can go through again. I'll be right back here. I'm just going to my own platform. And I'm in, guys. I'm in. Long the Dow. Stop below. It's difficult to take this trade, I will tell you, because of the size of the move. Stop is below here. And let's see if we can get some measurement going here. I'll put you on pause and bring you back after I get my marker set up here. We'll talk about this trade. And target 1 has been hit. So the 1 hour all or nothing trader has left the game with full profitability. And of course, the 2 hour move stop to break even at 1 hour has now moved their stop to break even to protect the downside. So they will either get a break even or they'll get a 2 hour and nothing in between. Of course, the 1.5 hour all or nothing trader is sitting here waiting to see what happens. I'll put you back on pause and we will come back and see how this thing plays out. And target 2 has been hit. So the 1.5 hour all or nothing trader has left the game with full profitability as well. We'll sit around and wait to see what happens to the rest of this, but what an extended move this is. If you look down at this 30-minute, massive move. We're up 1.45% here on the Dow, 1.9 on the S&P, and 2%, 2.1 really on the NASDAQ, so quite a big day. Again, this is a trend continuation trade, right? Pretty self-explanatory. This is a trend continuation. It's extremely bullish daily picture here, blasting through many days highs here. And key resistance zones without any trouble whatsoever on that CPI inflation news, and so waited for a pullback here on the open. Let me just take you back here to the New York open so you can see it. So there was this massive run up, of course, at 8:30, so an hour before the stock market open here in the New York session, and then we had this kind of a double top and then the triple top and then a pullback, a fade, and then let the players sort things out here for a little bit. As most of you know, I don't typically trade in the first 10 minutes or so. I waited until 46, so 9:46, so 16 minutes into the session to enter, and I simply entered on the break of the pre-market. See that right there? Very simple. I could have gotten in here a little bit earlier, but I really wanted to be certain that this move was going to go significantly higher with some fuel behind it, and that is in fact what happened. Was it hard to take this trade? Yes, it was. Very difficult mentally and emotionally to take that move when it's so very extended. And veteran traders will tell you that it can be one of the hardest things to do, but very often the hardest trades to take are the most profitable or the most consistently profitable. I mean, the reality is if you're always shooting for 1 to 2R, it's not that they're more profitable than other trades, but more consistently profitable. And so that's what we're seeing here today. Worst case, this trade will be 1.5R winner. For 2 or 3 models doing very well here at the very least. I'll put you back on pause and we'll see how this plays out. And we finally did it, guys. Pretty long wait, but pretty nice and steady climb here. A little bit of a pullback when it became back to break even here. All 4 models profited fully. 126-point winner at 2R. Third target. And just a reminder, this is a trend continuation trade, extremely bullish momentum, very difficult trade to take. Simply waited for the pullback and the disorderly chaos to subside here on the open. Drive down, pull back, drive down to new low, and then sideways, grinding higher, break above. I waited extra long here just to make sure we were absolutely going to clear this little pre-market sell down, and then waited for the momentum to continue to take us to the promised land. Thanks for joining me, guys. Appreciate it. I'm sure we'll see you again a little bit later on. It's only 10:46 now, coming up towards the twilight zone, but hopefully we'll see you again this afternoon. Have an amazing day. Thank you for clicking the like button and for saying hi in the comments, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.